The Pope is dead. The throne is vacant.
The conclave begins now. We're about to choose the most famous man in the world.
And 1.25 billion souls watching.
I'd say this is a pretty fair vision of hell.
Well, don't be blasphemous, Ray. Hell arrives tomorrow when we bring in the cardinals.
No sane man would want the papacy.
Some of our colleagues seem to want it.
A lot of people creating this vision with the writers adapting it from the novel, and I know that you had religious experts on set, right, to help communicate those mannerisms and whatnot. But what were you most focused on to bring this story to life?
What was very important, I think, is to convey, not only the tension that is going on between the candidates, because obviously there is a top job, the papacy, that is vacant. And there's a power vacuum that now exists, and people want to fill it. People are going to vie for that throne, and they're going to fight to get there. And Rafe is, in a way, the investigator at the center of it, trying to manage it. And to convey that tension between the characters, to convey that competition without many words, without many looks, it was a great challenge and an interesting one to make it interesting for the audience.
Why did the Holy Father, in his last official act as Pope, choose me to run this conclave?
This character was so attractive to you because of the layers and the depth he has to him. But how did you prepare for that? And how were you able to communicate that to audiences so beautifully?
If I'm able to communicate it at all, it's because the director's putting the camera in the right place. How to prepare, hard to say. I mean, you need to know, you study every line, what's behind every line, and also the other characters' lines. As you're listening, what are you thinking? It's good to come prepared with the thoughts in your head for each scene, to know what they are and to have thought about them. But the interiority of the part just comes from studying, thinking, and allowing yourself to respond to the other actors in the moment.
This is a conclave, it's not a war.
It is a war, and you have to commit to a side.
I'm full of awe for what Edward has done, and I just had that wonderful feeling, oh my God, this film is really beautifully made. I'm one cog in it, and so I came out just having been grateful for the chance to work with Edward.
The reasons would become clear soon enough.